Alright, welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. We finally killed Vieri last time, so that's a mega success. He will not be troubling us anymore.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio.
Champion.
You wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true. Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Learn about the villa and discover the Codex pages hidden there. So here comes the Codex
That's the
pages.
answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Well, so we think.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
Thank you.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Alright.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Alright. I've already read the letter. Do I have any money? I have no money.
Look familiar?
Oh, the Codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. Each time I take on my father's work. All of it. I'll start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Ben, return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Alright, but I have a few tasks to complete for now. I need to go to the viewpoint, wow. Codex pages locations are revealed in your map by reaching viewpoints. Use the map to locate objectives and side quests. You can also get to know your own GPS marker on the Animus desktop map folder. It's funny how I've already done this viewpoint, but okay. I guess the Codex pages don't show up on the map until, I mean in Monteriggioni that is, because it showed up in Florence, until you do this mission. Redo the whole viewpoint. But yeah, I need to go to every, well, I mean the towns I can go to so far. I need to go to the paint shop and buy every single map that I can. Because I want to be able to I just want to get it so I know where the treasure chests are and everything. And on the side of that I need to do viewpoints. Not in Tuscany, I'll do Tuscany when we actually go there for a real mission. I was thinking of getting all the feathers and glyphs there, but I won't do that for a little while. It was only about 3 episodes ago that I did a very long episode of feathers and stuff, so I don't want to do another one just yet. But yeah. I need to do the viewpoints in Florence. When we go to Florence, I'll probably... I just said I won't do a long episode, but we are going to Florence soon, so I will be doing a feather thing there. And since we've got all of Florence unlocked by now, or at least the areas we need, we should be getting a lot of feathers. By the way, I found out what the statuettes do. It seems the statuettes, and I'll do them after I finish getting all these codex, are just for Monteriggioni. They're not for any other city, and I found that very surprising. Mainly because I thought they were for every single town. But no, there's these things around the villa where there's platforms, circular platforms, plates I guess. And you put the statuettes on there, and the 2 of them go on one platform. There's 4 platforms and there's 8 statuettes. And you get money for it. 2,000 if you put 2 onto one platform, and then 8,000 if you put all 8 on. So I'm not sure if it's that like you get 2,000 first and then you get 6,000, or is it 2,000 when you put 2 on and then 8,000 to finish it off when you just finish it off. I don't know yet, but it seems interesting. Anything that can give me money. And the feathers, I won't say what the last reward is, but it seems you put 50 into the box where Maria is, you get a new well, you don't get it, you have to buy it, and it's pretty dear, but if you want to complete all your weapons, and I will be doing that once I get the money and I start getting discounts from the Monteriggioni villa, there's a new weapon that shows up in the blacksmith. It's like a hammer, it's very dear, but you only get it if you get 50 of the feathers and then give them to Maria. So I found that pretty cool. Once again, I've never actually got all the feathers, so I never knew what you get for them. But I really want to get them in this Let's Play. So yeah, this is technically a 100% Let's Play. It's always fun doing 100% Let's Plays. Like completionist ones. Because I won't be the type of person that just tries finding it all by myself. That wastes a lot of time. I'll do that in my own time. But if I'm doing it for a Let's Play, I want to be able to show you guys where it is straight away. So I don't really care if I have to look it up. And, well, I hope you guys don't either. I wonder if I could have found this codex page before. I swear I was in this area once before. But yeah, codex pages are things you'll have to get on one of the last missions. And as Ezio hinted at, there's a map for when you get all of them. So while we're in different cities, I'll be getting all the viewpoints, naturally, and then getting all the codex pages thanks to that. Ooh. Well, isn't that... foreshadowing, that's it.
Hey, hey!
You don't actually see where that leads until... Ooh, what's this? You don't actually see where that leads until Brotherhood, which is the next game. Oh, this is, maybe it's this area that's for Brotherhood, I don't know.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Talking about Brotherhood, I found it odd that the Templars call themselves a Brotherhood. But then again, I guess it's what you call a clan then, in those days. People who call themselves brother because they're working with you as equals. There you go. Sorry. I was gonna steal from her, but okay. Okay, it's here. You can't rob from people while you're holding down the high profile button. So I have to let go of both of them and wait for Ezio to stop running to be able to steal. That's hilarious. See, I'm gonna go find those statuette things. Where are the plates? Oh, these plates! Okay! Awesome. 2000? Yes. Wait, what was that? Two brothers rest here. One resides fathoms deep, the other at the end of time. Neptune, yeah, the god of sea, and Pluto, something about time. I don't really understand Pluto much, which is ironic because people say Pluto isn't a planet, and it just goes on and off. I remember back when I was in year 3, there was a planet with the name, I forgot what it was, but it started with X. And I remember seeing it on a solar system map. It was beyond Pluto. Maybe I was seeing things, but I doubt it. So yeah, it's 2000 each. He sits the king of all Olympus, and besides him stands wisdom to guide his rule. Jupiter. Jupiter's I always thought Jupiter was a girl. No, it's a guy. And then Minerva. I wonder if they'll show her. Diana and Apollo. Together but never touching, one sleeps while the other rises, yet both watch over us. Now, will they? So we got 21,000 now. 21,328. Mars and Venus. No, they didn't. The god of rage and strength basks in his lover's radiant beauty. She tames his anger with her gentle touch. I was looking if they'll show the goddess Juno, for reasons you'll find out later. Cool. Let's read. Okay, I'm not gonna bother reading in this. Heaps of them. 8 codex pages out of 30 so far.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
That's what I was talking about before. So summary, shops, 125 florins per 20 minutes. So yeah, it's every few minutes. You can just leave this game on overnight and just collect money. Renovations, 0 florins out of 20 minutes. So it's the more you renovate and the more you renovate shops and everything. Collections, the more you buy stuff. So yeah. The villa, okay, press space to collect your money from the city's income. So yeah, the more we'll upgrade stuff. I'm gonna look forward to that. So interact. I'm probably gonna spend about 10,000 on this before I leave.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Right, so what I want to upgrade is the blacksmith, mainly. So the more you upgrade it, the more you get discounts, obviously. So 10% off all purchases is what the next one is, and after that it's 15% off all purchases. So I'm gonna get that. That's 7,000 florins. I'm not gonna get the next because that's 1,000. That's 12,000. I mean, even though tailor, doctor, blacksmith, and art merchant are the only places you can actually go to properly, the other ones affect the income. The more money you get. Bank, renovating the bank will greatly increase the city's value and stuff like that. I'm gonna go for the cheapest one because I want to be able to get more and more money. So at the moment it's the art merchant and then the bank. Tailor. See, I'll do those. Bank and tailor. What else could I do? I still have a lot of money and I'm not going to use it all, but I don't want to use it all until I get more money into the bank. So let's do the Thieves Guild. And that'll be all for now. Thank you. 16,000. Awesome. Now the only thing I plan to buy are throwing knives. Go speak with Mario in his office. Oh, sorry. Throwing knives, maps. Maybe change my clothes now and then just for a little change to the Let's Play. Oh yes, this part. This part's good.
Ezio, my boy.
This part.
I think it's time I showed you something.
Time to go into a flashback to the first game. So there's like heaps of side parts to this game. There are the feathers collectible, there's the glyphs collectibles, there's the statuettes, which are already done now. There's the viewpoints, as of course. And then there's this. Will you talk on the way down, or can I? So basically there's these things called assassin tombs that are in nearly every single city. I don't think there's one in Montreal Journey. But you get these disc things from them. And this is where they go.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
And
In order to
that
achieve
is
perfect
awesome.
synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Okay, I'll be getting the armor anyway, so don't worry. Alright then. Now it's time to go wherever the story takes me. But once we get to Florence, we will be doing feathers. So I'll see you guys next time. See ya.